Good morning and welcome to the fifth meeting of the Equalities and Human Rights Committee. Before we move on to the first agenda item, I want to address the conduct of Deputy Convener Alec Cole-Hamilton during last week's Stage 2 proceedings on the United Nations Convention on the Rights of the Child and Corporation Scotland Bill. Committee members may have seen that the member raised a point of order in the Chamber on Tuesday. As the presiding officer pointed out, the incident happened during a public meeting of this committee, therefore a matter for me to address as convener. The member's unparliamentary conduct was brought to my attention following the meeting, and I want to assure colleagues that if I had observed it at the time, I would have dealt with it immediately. The aggression and bad language displayed was entirely improper. It fell far, far short of what's acceptable and clearly demonstrated disrespect to the chair, the committee, and in particular to the Children's Minister, Marie Todd. I have written to the Minister to offer my sincere apologies for not spotting this unacceptable behaviour and dealing with it at the time, and I place my apology on the record now. That the conduct might have been observed by children and young people who helped shape the legislation we were considering saddens me. It's incumbent on all of us as elected representatives to set the best example to the people we represent, including our children and young people, and to show them that disagreement and difference of belief are normal, healthy, and can be handled by respectful dialogue. I've written to Mr Cole-Hamilton to seek his assurance that he will conduct himself in a courteous and respectful manner in the future, and confirm that I have now received a letter from him apologising unreservedly and giving such an assurance. Alec Cole-Hamilton.
Thank you, Convener. I'd like to take this opportunity to reiterate the apology that I made in the Chamber on Tuesday. I know that I should have come here first, but I really wanted to get an apology on as soon as parliamentary time would allow. My conduct was beneath that of parliamentary standards. I am very sorry for it. I'm very sorry to yourself, the Minister, and anybody watching, including the committee members. I was a youth worker for 19 years. I know how important it is for adults to carry themselves appropriately and to set an example, and I fell below that example on Tuesday and on Thursday last week, and it has obviously caused a great deal of distress. I'm very sorry for that. Well, there's really no excuse for it. I'd also like to apologise to my mum, who brought me up with better manners than that, so I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you. Your comments are noted. Item 1 is subordinate legislation. There is one instrument for us to consider this morning: Civil Partnership Between Persons of Different Sexes, Prescribed Bodies, Scotland, Regulations 2021, SSI 2021/24. This instrument is subject to the negative procedure. If members wish to make comment, can I ask them to indicate that in the chat box now? No member has indicated they wish to comment on this instrument, so that concludes the public part of this meeting, and we now move into private session. The next committee meeting will be on the 25th of February, where the committee will take evidence from the Equalities and Human Rights Commission and the Scottish Human Rights Commission. I now ask members to move to MS Teams for the private part of the meeting. Thank you.